Hello guys and welcome to another video. This is Liakura's Moments, and on today's video guys I got you the Steelseries Apex Pro, the world's fastest gaming keyboard, as they say over here on the box, with OmniPoint mechanical gaming switches. If you don't know what it is, I don't know either, so let's find out if this expensive keyboard actually worth it. Let's start. I just noticed here it says most winning in esports. Pros have won more prize money using Steelseries than any other brand. So guys, if you see me competing in esports, don't be surprised, huh? Yeah, I wish to. Okay guys, so there is actually so much information here on the box. So first, let's unbox it, open it, see what's inside this nice and big package, actually pretty heavy. And let's talk about everything in detail. Let's go! First of all, the Steelseries Apex Pro packaging is good. It feels pretty heavy and well protected in that carton box. In the box you'll find the keyboard itself, the information guide and the wrist rest. Just from its weight and the texture, you understand that this is a premium keyboard. The keyboard frame is made from aircraft-grade aluminum alloy with plastic on the bottom. The attachable wrist rest is from soft matte rubber texture, which feels nice and very comfortable. The cable is attached to the keyboard and the frame has built-in channels that allow you to choose one of 3 possible places for your cable to exit, keeping your desk tidy as possible. Of course, the cable is extremely fat, as you can see, so that doesn't help too much, but the reason is that the keyboard has a USB pass-through port, and that's why you'll find 2 USB plugs on the keyboard. One is to power the keyboard and the other one is for the pass-through. This could be very useful if your PC is down or unreachable to have this USB pass-through on your keyboard. And of course, you can connect any USB device that you want, like for example your mouse, a headset, or a hard drive. The keyboard has a dynamic per key RGB illumination with millions of color options and reactive typing effects to choose. On the keyboard you'll find Steelseries function key and multimedia keys on top that you can control fast profile switching by holding the function key and F9, on the fly macro recording with holding the function key and F10, and illumination brightness down and up by holding the function key with keys F11, F12. But that's nothing new. The new addition is the OLED smart display with a multimedia clickable metal roller and the menu button next to it. With the roller you can adjust volume and settings on the fly, like change brightness, rewind, skip, pause and more. To enter the OLED menu, just hold the menu button for 3 seconds and then you have access to all settings. On the illumination settings, you can change the keyboard color presets very fast. You can create a custom and change the brightness of the keys. The roller works like a button, so you press it in order to enter the setting, and the menu button works like go back button. After you have the setting to record and delete macros, then there is the setting of actuation. You can change the actuation of your keys from 1 to 10, with 1 being the most sensitive, and on 10 you have to bottom your key to actuate. And this is what OmniPoint switches do. You can adjust the actuation of your keys for your own needs. So if we enter the actuation settings here and I put it to 1, then any small press, I barely actually touch it, it's actuate immediately. Imagine how that can help you on fast-paced games. And if I put it to 10 now, it cannot read that I'm pressing the button until I bottom my key. I'm impressed guys. Then you can also change your profiles from here and access the settings of the display where you can edit the timeout when the screen closes and the brightness. All these changes that we did on our settings, we did straight on the keyboard without installing any application, any program on our computer. So that's a great keyboard to use it with console like Xbox or PlayStation, where you don't have this ability to install any program or any application like you have on the Windows. And the Steelseries Apex Pro is also compatible with Mac, and that's very nice as many times products like this usually made only for Windows. The whole selling point of this keyboard is the OmniPoint mechanical gaming switches that we talked before. This is engineered using magnetic sensors instead of traditional switches, and that allows you to adjust the exact distance at which a key registers, and provide faster response time, increased accuracy and extra durability with 100 million key presses. The lowest actuation point can be at 0.4mm when the speed switches are at 1.1mm and the red standard switches are at 2mm. The response time is at 0.7 milliseconds when the speed and red switches are at 6 milliseconds. So that's why it says here the world's fastest mechanical gaming keyboard. So no matter if it is or not, I tried it out immediately with gaming, and yes, it feels quite fast. Definitely you need to get used to it, but comparing with my laptop keyboard, it was quite faster. Just let you know that the OmniPoint switches are the main 60 on the keyboard and everything else is the Steelseries red switches. So only the main 60 will affect with the actuation changes, so keep that in mind. Also, the Steelseries Apex Pro is 100% anti-ghosting, meaning that all 104 keys can be pressed and all will register. Alright guys, I know many of you will be curious about how the keyboard sounds actually, so I'm gonna leave the microphone here near to my mouth. It's gonna be example, alright, and after I'm gonna put the microphone near to the keyboard. So let's start typing something. And let's hear how the mechanical keyboard sounds. And as you saw, I was typing in real life. I was typing something for sure. I wasn't just, yeah. And now I'm gonna put the microphone very near to the keyboard so you can hear better the sound. I know it sounds anyway. These mechanical ones are making a lot of sound. Okay, let's put it. Obviously, Steelseries provide you with a software that you can download on their website. With the software you can save different profiles and edit the key bindings, meta bindings, and change the actuation that fits you and save different actuation on your profiles. For example, if you like to bottom your keys when you're writing, you can make a profile and put actuation to 10. And for example, if you're gaming and you need fast actuation, make a gaming profile where you put your actuation to 1, so it can be fast. And of course this can be edited per key as well. I put my WSD for walking, I put it to 5 actuation, but the knife with F I want it immediately to actuate, so I put it to 1. And of course also the weapons, to change weapons with 1, 2, 3, 4, I want it also be fast, so I put the actuation to 1 as well. So as you can see, you can edit everything according to your needs. The same on illumination, you can edit the colors per key, how you like them, or use the custom effects and presets that the keyboard has. Some of the effects are color shift, gradient, breathe, and the presets are the chasing ghosts, electric orange, haze, prism, vapor dreams, warp drive, and west coast. You can also put the reactive layer, and this is the effects that will be seen when you press a key. So you have the line, the ripple, and the fade. You can also put effects to be shown when no keys are pressed for a period of time. Last cool setting is the OLED screen settings, where you can write something like a name or subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, and click also the like button to support. Or if you have good drawing skills, you can draw a nice smile or... Did you see that? Alright, you can also upload a GIF from your computer, and those are a couple ones that I choose for me. The cat, the boom with the headshot for gaming, and the Chinese letter for my profile for writing. And of course you can find many on Steelseries website to download. The OLED screen works also with different apps like Discord to see current speaker or messages, or even games like CSGO, and it can show current kill death radio, the money, or other stuff. Overall, this is first of its kind keyboard with adjustable mechanical switches and per key customizable sensitivity. It's 8 times faster in response, 5 times faster in actuation, and 2 times in durability than most keyboards in the market. And I think I haven't seen before a keyboard with OLED screen. Have you? Of course the OLED screen is not like important for a keyboard, but it's a nice feature just to impress your friends, because you're gonna change it once and most probably you're not gonna watch it ever again. But still, this keyboard, the Steelseries Apex Pro, have so many features: the OmniPoint mechanical gaming switches, the lights of course, which is not something new, the screen, the nice texture, the USB pass-through. There's so many things, and I think it still makes the best keyboard I ever touched. You can find the Steelseries Apex Pro on Amazon at $177 as I checked right now, and it was on offer. Here in Cyprus where I live, I found it at 240 euros, very expensive, so Amazon.com have the best price actually. I will include the link in the description below so you can check it on Amazon, and this is an affiliate link, so if you buy something I get a small commission from Amazon so I can feed this hungry cat here. Alright guys, if you find this video useful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. I wish you a great rest of the day, and until next time guys, let's make moments we can never forget.